gentle warm-up.
Law of Julianos is in Rothgar.
Yeah.
Then sort of more or less the southwest. If you want, I'll make you one. I'll have all the gear.
Yeah, I've probably got bloody tons of materials at that level just because it's, well, it's something you pass through on the way to 50. We've got several lorry loads of it.
It's 6 traits if you might not have them.
I would think so. I think I've made them before. Yeah, it's weird how it falls. It's a totally redundant set of kit, and there's like all the recipes. People don't even bother. I haven't got much food for that level because I haven't really got the recipes because no one really sells them because no one really wants them because it's somewhere you flash through on the way to 50.
Just getting all my characters' stuff out of the way. Housekeeping.
If you're in the market
Wayrest
for
was 2 and Arx Corinium for the pledges and Cradle of Filth, but I guess we could ignore that one.
Good old Arx.
No idea which Arx Corinium is.
It's the one with the caves and the slightly brown tile set.
It's
that one.
the annoying, useless sprite women thing that don't help at all.
Oh, then, no, that's got it.
Oh, I was absolutely right then. It is the slightly. It's the caves with the slightly brown. Where the boss has got the ads.
Oh, yeah, that one.
You know, it's not. It's the one where the boss doesn't have the ads. But she has a really annoying electricity trick. And a brutal frontal assault.
And then we
But
just
your ads
usually
are completely useless.
we usually just do that on the side, and she doesn't move and doesn't kill us.
And it's got that really weird mechanic where you can't seem to roll out of the cone. The game traps you in it, even though there's no right to be doing so because you've timed your run to get out of the way of it.
Well, since we're so familiar with mechanics, let's do it.
Right, I've got my healer ready.
Well, I want to stand DPS if that's okay.
Yep. Is Mond, are you on? Or are you still on?
I'm on now, yeah.
Cool. Alright, I know you're playing a Lotro a few minutes ago. Anybody done any of the Joker stuff?
Nope.
No, shan't. Annoying.
Yeah. That's what I was expecting.
You're
Oh,
back.
shit.
Ooh, that's quite a smell.
We've got
With
last week's
pulse
hand in
and
to do.
Daedra and warring. Every time we bury a... Make sure you pay your bar
Oh,
tab
we've still got a
tonight,
pledge today though.
Undaunted.
Excellent.
Who knows what will happen after we speak tomorrow?
Yeah, I've done that so many times. I'm so
Wayrest.
glad it doesn't just get
While
bollocks
you're
you up and say, oh, you've handed one in, so you can't hand another one.
Yeah, World of Warcraft would have.
It would indeed.
If you want to compare, that lair is run.
your gear has suffered. You seek Can I interest you in something?
Are we on the floor we want? Shall I do some invites?
I am indeed, if you do want to.
Wait a second, mate. Don't start it yet. I'm just finish off making a staff.
You can't get a staff these days, can you?
Ooh. You sound remarkably like Rob there, Mond.
Sorry?
The impressions as well.
I'll have to turn everything up. I can hardly hear a thing.
Yeah, you always have this problem. I think you, I don't know, at some point we need to go through your input settings.
Like the great stag mount thing now. Quite sure where I got that. I think it was one of those boxes.
So I've almost
I
got.
failed to join the group, huh?
I've almost got 1,000 rubidian leather or whatever it is. So I could actually make my set a set of 160.
You need that many mats?
Needs a lot, yeah.
150 per item.
Good Jesus.
I just had
I
a
know.
massive farming session.
You need more mats and carpet, right?
Yeah, damn right.
What we're doing now?
Well, I suppose Arx or Wayrest 2, was it?
Just unlocked a few things.
Hi.
Hello.
Hello.
Greetings.
Alright. The portal's there. Or are you already there? Or are we doing it via what are we doing? Normal? Epic? Warm up?
How difficult is Arx Corinium?
Well, now dungeon guides just turned up.
Well, on veteran, dead easy, apart from the last boss is dangerous because she does some big frontal attack things which can one-shot people, but it's perfectly doable.
Wouldn't one-shot us, surely. We're far too late.
Would have thought so.
Let's do that one on vet then.
Cool. Get
I'll
it
do
on.
the dungeon thing.
Press P. Go to Dungeon Finder. Then top right hand corner is Random Veteran Dungeon. Do specific dungeon. Go down the list. There we go.
There.
And of course I'll be grabbing a BL when we ping in. Has everybody accepted?
Not yet, I'm just trying to get the quest.
Okay.
11 seconds, 9, about to expire. Come on, go! You got the quest? Is it Madge or Lyrian?
I think it was Galarian
One of them.
I always take all three and then just dump them. I'd never noticed that little, there we go, ready check. Never noticed the little icons on the right before with the ready check to see who has and who hasn't clicked the buttons. There goes the tank, last DPS to go. Everybody else get that on their screen?
Aye. I think it's fairly newish though, because I can't remember seeing that before.
That's Wayrest 1. Okay.
Arx Corinium. Right. Growing beer.
Yeah, the final fight's quite tedious in this one. There will be deaths.
Did you just have to ping back, Nick?
Oh, sorry, that was a very quick beer then, was it?
My, well, you know, went to the
I thought you
kitchen.
were going to be away for a couple of minutes. I was just going to go get the other quest.
No. It was just grabbing one out of the kitchen.
That's good house planning, that.
Isn't it? So, I need somebody to gel me up on what the best thing to do these days is with healing and healing sets and the rest, because I've got just shy of 1,000 leather to make a 160 set at last.
Well, best healing set in the game is generally considered Spell Power Cure Set, which is a drop from White Gold Tower.
Wouldn't get that one.
Yeah, and
Yeah, tried it, didn't like it.
other than that, I guess you just make a sustain set like Seducer or something. If you or you can use, say, the Lich set from Crypt of Hearts, which is a sustain set, and then just pair it with Julianus or something, the spell power one.
So if you're
Okay.
crafting one, basically get your drops and then fill your gaps in with Julianos.
Okay. Yeah, let's see, because I've got. You see the Seducer Lich set. I think I had the Lich. Oh no, here we go. Necromancer's no Lich Heart. I think I got rid of my Lich. I've got Sash. No, I got 4 items of the Lich. That's what you mean.
Yeah.
Yeah, I should probably just upgrade them to their max, I suppose. Then, is it worth a 5 for the when you cast an ability while under 33, increased by 972?
Pretty good.
I've never used it, but I've heard good things about it.
Well, I could probably, yeah. So then I probably need a Lich set of gloves or breeches, because those are eyes of the Mara.
We can easily get you another bit.
Or a ring, yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty straightforward instance, that one, isn't it? Should be able to blast through that.
Cool, because as I said during the emails, I think I'd like to tweak this character because he hasn't done anything really. I mean, I'm still wearing CP40 stuff that was made. No, Eyes of the Mara, 2 items. It's a bit weak.
Yeah, it's all increments. It's all good to have.
And I probably need to swap it. See, my choke thorns are heavy on my shoulders. I could probably. Yeah, choke thorn. That'd be easy to get. I'll farm that one now.
I'll be a little lead dizzy.
Well, it's not necessarily a bad thing to have a heavy piece, because if you've got your Undaunted passives, it will give you more health and magicka.
If you're talking about the one that if you wear one of each, I read that that's not as good as having all light now these days.
Well, maybe. But either way, it's not a terrible result.
It's not worth reinventing the wheel for. It's still pretty good. You know, I wouldn't endlessly grind just to try and get a light in it, whatever.
Yeah,
it's,
true.
It's pretty good. It's not going to be the defining thing compared to saying having some stuff in the low champ points. You know, upgrading 3 or 4 items, for example.
As if he's going to endlessly grind for a light choke thorn helmet.
That would be ridiculous.
Yeah.
No one's that determined, surely.
Rob, didn't you say they're buyable now?
They were. They change them every week.
Oh, I see.
There's like a vendor that appears in the PvP area.
Back in
You
1 minute.
can buy their different stuff on each week, and you can buy them by the gold or PvP points.
Oh, wow. I'd never do that.
Well, I mean, why do that when you can endlessly farm for it? And also the handy thing about that vendor is you can buy them in heavy, light or medium.
Oh, right. That'd be cool. Beckett, is Cleansing Ritual, what's the morph good on that one?
What is Cleansing Ritual? Templar spell?
Yeah, Restoring Light. It's the Exalting the Sacred Light of the Aedra, cleansing up to 2 harmful effects from yourself immediately and healing you.
The big circly thing, yeah. Well, I took the one that does a bit of damage, ritual of retribution. I think it does the healing and the purge as well. I can't remember what the other morph does. Is it extra healing or something?
Oh wow, increase the healing and also damages enemies who stand in the area of effect. It's got written under it in massive red letters, ill-advised morph.
Does it? Yeah, well, applies to a few of my choices, I think.
I wonder if that's a mod I've got that's telling me that.
No, it's in
the game.
It's in game now. It's a level up advisor.
Alright. Ill-advised! Otherwise it's increased the duration and amount of harmful effects cleansed from yourself.
Have you got your level up advisor set to healing?
No idea. How do I do that?
It'll have a cog on it. You just select the roll and you press the cog.
Right, back. Sorry.
It's alright. I was just trying to find this cog, but there it is, Skill Advisor. Templar Initiate. Gleaming Champion, Luminous Warrior, Bastion of Light, Beacon of Hope will turn off.
I just disagree with some of those. There's an element of how you play it as well, and what other stuff you've got.
Oh, interesting, because now I've set Healer rather than Initiate. It's not putting any advice on either of them.
Ah, there you go.
Okay, actually the damaging effect might be quite good.
Yeah, it contributes a bit, doesn't it? Like I say, I can't remember what the other morph does.
It was longer healing on me and a few more buffs.
Okay, that's now when you're ready.
Eyes are ready. You there, Mon? Yep. He's me.
Daydreaming.
Let me know if anyone has to stop for quests.
Don't think I've done this one.
You'd have a quest by now if you didn't.
It's an annoying woman who'd appeared.
Well, everyone remember the drill with this?
Not really.
Kind of back out of the circle and hit
Back out of circles, otherwise the snake gets healed it, so you just use range, which should suit you, Mond. Otherwise I'll just try and round up, get rid of the ants, we focus on the boss. There's a patrol comes down the ramp as well, that sometimes joins the fun.
Blimey, things die a lot quicker once you spend 700 champion points.
This one?
Stay out of the water.
Exactly. Electricity lizardy thing, so we'll try and bring it up here.
Oh, bit of a strange one. Body that you can't loot.
Yeah. What significance that was?
Sorry, Nick.
That's all right. No, I basically engaged there and then immediately got poofed out to Windows Desktop.
Oh.
I don't know why. So I did, yeah, just got everything agitated and then dropped out of the game effectively for about 10 or 15 seconds. Oh, yes, apologies for a bit of a smiting you may have received there inadvertently.
It's alright.
Might be a new boss tactic, that.
Pop out, check your email. I have no idea what that was about. I can't see anything up on the screen.
Must have been a case of, what the fuck? You're back in!
I was expecting some like reboot message or some. Oh, I didn't
yeah.
tell you I was going to reboot you.
Oh yeah, you clearly want me to update Windows right now. Because statistically, this is when you use the PC the most. Therefore, you must want it to reboot.
And I put you a notification about it, but I haven't bothered changing focus. So it's cleverly hidden behind your game, so you've no idea. Final boss, a rinse that you've never completed before. I've just rebooted you. Enjoy.
Hi, we noticed you're gaming.
This is considered a non-optimal tune.
Oh shit! Just forget about to kick my big heel. Never mind. It's only trash. How embarrassing. Sorry, streamers.
It's a double group of some sort there.
There's a whole bunch that came from over the back. Ooh, second skin. What's that? Oh, it's a monster trophy. Oh, got twatted then by the big guy, sorry. Not too much AoE around the corner.
Wandering Lurcher decided to join the party there.
Yeah, going straight from me, sadly, because I've just a big AoE there.
By the way, if you did the Jesters Festival thing last year, which you probably didn't, you can use the memento, which will be in your memento thing for 100% experience boost. If you didn't do it, you'll just have to do the quest this year if you want the bonus.
We were talking about that earlier.
Is it called? Is it the Jubilee Cake?
No, Pie of Misrule.
I may have dodged that one.
Oh yes, I have that. Excellent.
Fancy the head here, I think.
Pie
Okay.
of Misrule.
This, I'm sure everyone remembers this one, but yeah, basically the little snake thing's pointless. It just bites away at people. It's pretty much unkillable, and it's just a distraction really. So keep everything on the boss. When the boss does a little set piece thing, it will throw the snake to one area or guide the snake to one area underneath a protective dome. We need to get in there with the snake, otherwise the rest of the cavern becomes a very tricky place to be. So get in there till the effect goes, and then get back on the boss.
Hide from my song, my pet. Hide from my song, my pet. Hide from my song, my pet.
It's actually a bad set, that.
Good chest there.
Yes.
Was this supposed to use the straw bridge or not?
Yeah, we need to do that.
Swamp is where you'll die.
Trying to sell the barbaric style book for 400,000 gold is not ambitious.
Yeah, I think that thing you turned fish does this bridge, basically.
I wasn't sure if somebody else had done it. There's a box here, by the way.
Ooh, goodies.
2 in one instance. Can you
Some
believe
good
it?
gold plus crap, probably.
I had a blue. Necklace of the Undaunted Infiltrator.
Necklace of the ultimate healing set of all time.
So yeah, I'm going to try and get rid of some stuff here. Not take as long.
You on a motorbike?
Well, me? Oh my God, I'm a bit rattly, am I?
Don't worry about it, I can hear you, which is better.
Okay, we're off.
I want their flesh.
Oh, that was close.
Yeah. Boom. Made a race. Thank you. Oh, yeah, it's 2 of us. Oh, you survived it, well done. I like half a second. I thought for a second that we could stay in the middle one. There's less damage, but no. Insta-kill.
Straight out of the textbook.
No deaths there whatsoever.
Don't think I managed to get any of the blue circles. heavy sack here. I got some fungus.
See a doctor about that.
Or a vet.
Damn it. Oh, there's a boss. Can you raise me, please? Thank you.
Sorry about the lurcher there, Fish.
Wasn't me.
I dashed to the back. I was assumed it was you getting snot beaten out of you.
No. Oh, Mondo.
Right, everybody's favourite.
Oh, I hate this one.
Does that cunning little hide in one spot thing work on veteran? It doesn't, does it?
Can't remember. There's different phases where you're supposed to be in or out of the water, which Beckett always reminds us of. You Beckett.
Yeah, general rule, just keep her in the water. But she especially needs to be in the water when she's got her shield on. Trick is keep her in the water while not being in the water yourself.
I shall do my best.
It's not like being clean, like.
I'm not sure how clean the water is there, to be honest.
So ignore tactics and tank and spank. Got it.
Lol it to death.
Scroll
There's
in.
a scroll there. Should we read it?
Yeah.
Full of filthy lies. Damn it. Died on one of these little islands if somebody can res me. Stop. What are you doing? Get out of the water, mate. Get out of the water. Get out of the water. Monge, you can't stand in the water, mate. I think the red
No,
thing
I thought it was
on
out there.
No, it was
It's
just
magic. It's the time. Don't stand it.
yeah.
Or even worse, the weir.
Oh. Yeah, you've reset. Well done. Yeah, just... Yeah.
Touch it, not to wide.
It's one of the places I struggle to see in here. It's a bit of a pig.
Right. Go again. You're ready?
Yep.
Could you give me a second to try swapping the skill? AoE's not much use in here. Ready.
Res me out the water. I'm just there. Just to your right. Somebody can.
I got stuck on a rock there and I couldn't get away from it.
Okay, given the high likelihood of losing some of this, I think, Mond, if you can be on like immediate res detail.
Yeah.
Whoever goes down, just get them up as quick as you possibly can. Seems to unravel quite quickly, this one. Okay. Again?
Yeah. Oh, I can't get across the water. I just can't get out of the red. As soon as I run across the water, I'm dead. Run away. It's a wipe. I can't make it from island to island without dying. So the red, I have either got to heal through the red stuff under me or die.
Would it make it easier if you read this scroll?
It's up to you on resources. Go on. It's up to you on resources, Fish, whether you feel you'd be better just keeping us together and healing through damage.
No idea. Let's try one where we all just stand there in the red circle and I'll blow my my big heal. See if I can heal through it. So, okay.
There might be a supplement at that point as well.
Okay, let's do it to her before she... Oh yeah, she has. Yeah, that was a no. Still facing her apparently. That's it. Right. Thank you. Check the red. I can't see jack shit as well with all these tree dangling down things.
The dangly down bits, they're fucking annoying.
I know. You're just like, oh, I can't see a fucking thing, where am I casting?
Just spending half the time on the scroll wheel trying to see something.
Yep.
Always remember there's being a pig even at normal level.
Did we get split up again there?
No, I just got caught in a screen right behind you. I couldn't see a thing because the fronds that come down. I'm going to go to the left island and just heal from there. Unless, hopefully we can keep her off there, but she does charge us, so...
She does do a random charge, which unfortunately there's not a lot I can do about.
Yeah. Something killed me instantly. Let's have a look. She had 2 clawed swipes. Piercing Shriek does 34k damage to me. Do secondary healing, Mon, while you're... No. Okay, I was trying to stun there, see how long I could last them there. I'm on this little island here. Thank you. Res. Thank you. Stop, can you res him? Stop, can you go and res? He's in the corner. Fuck! Need a res. Get yourself alive, stop.
Bugger!
Res 2 times, quick. That's it. Good heal on Nick. Get off that electricity. That's it, now res. out the red, get out the red. Self heal, self preserve. I'm right under the boss. Rest please, guys. Oh shit. Stop, keep yourself up, keep yourself up, stop. Heal. That's it. Just heal between you two.
You got this.
Come on, boys.
This island where Snap is quite safe generally.
Heal, stop. Please no.
0.1%.
Oh.
No.
I could vomit.
Throw at it there.
As a general point, when she does that thing where she puts her hands up and electricity comes out and you get the circle, that island on the left is usually safe. You don't usually get one there.
Well, that was a million times better.
Actually, it couldn't actually have got any closer. It's got a 0.1, it's just ludicrous.
1 second.
Because I can only have one shield up at a time from that spell.
Back.
Welcome back.
Thank you. Okay, so that was considered better, but why was that better?
Well, I could see a lot more. I was keeping well away, trying to anyway. Stat was on resing duty, which was ace because it meant I could concentrate a bit more on getting my big heal out now and again. And I'll got out of the red stuff as quick as I could. I think what Rob said, that little island on the left is kind of a nice one. Kind of
so as soon as we're looking in red territory, we just bomb over to that. Yeah.
Yeah, red circles take that island, but then never seems to be on there.
It does go on there,
Okay.
but usually at the end, if it does appear at all. Sometimes it's slightly this way. Okay. Right.
When the red circles appear, you can't be in the water because that gets all electrified as well, so you have to be on land. Often they've got red circles on, but that one seems to be safe.
Okay, and stay close. Wherever we go, sort of go mob-handed and just switch between the three, sort of like 3 islands. Headers here or whatever.
Also, never try to be in front of the never ever try to be in front of the boss, because you get hit by that cone thing.
Yeah.
The scream and
That
sword.
hurts me, and with all mitigations up. So, trying to think what it do to you guys.
Will it help to jump over the water at all?
Might do.
But yeah, I'm not sure whether you can clear it. All right, let's do it again, but with 1% more damage.
0.1% more damage.
I'll take 5.
Thank you, whoever that was. Cheers.
Res me. I'm on. That's it. On the. That's it. The other little island. Get out of the water. Rob, you're in the water there, mate. Stab. When the ceilings stop falling. Heal yourself. Heal yourself. Get on that island. That's it. Res me there. Excellent. Sit next. Start to move. Oh shit. Right. Stop. Move. Move. Stop. Move. She screams twice in your face if she's pointing at you. Go. Move. Right. I'm coming up in 2 seconds. It's alright. I just wanted to wait for a spot. I'll get you up next. Swipe me twice. Rob, I'm right to your left, that's it. I'm on your left, would be better than right to your left. No, couldn't get out in time. Fuck! I'm on the main island, that's it. Stop, heal, stop, heal. Thank you. Res me quick. You may have to res my stuff, he's in the water. Okay, now res. Okay. I have no mana left. Get out the red. Keep healing, stab. Get to that little island, stab. Heal and run. Heal and run. Awesome. I'm on that main island. Heal Nick, heal Nick. I've got Nick. If you can stay up.
Back to this island. Always come to this island. Each turn is. Back to this island.
Fucking right.
Hey!
Yes.
Whew, nearly lost it, but good work. Good effort, guys. Well reacted there, Mond. You rose exactly at the right times.
Thank God, our help has just appeared.
How typical. I think the trick of that one is always going back to that island and in fact trying to minimise where she moves to. That's only one of the spot. No, always back to that one.
Did seem
Yeah,
to
it's
do a
definitely
lot better
the way
this
to go,
time.
isn't it?
Yeah.
And the thing is, if everyone's doing that as well, it means that Fisher's only got to heal a small area with his AoE stuff to keep everyone
Exactly.
topped up, even if you've taken a bit of splash. Fish, are you collecting that Lamia's set at all?
No idea.
I've got a Lamia's robe, which is a level, yeah, whatever, yada yada. 2 items, 1058 maximum magicka, 3 items, 124 magicka recovery, 4 items, 1058 maximum magicka, 5 items. When you use an ultimate ability, you heal you and your allies within 20 meters of you for 29 health per point of ultimate cost.
I got 3 Lamia things as well.
I've got 3 bits of Lamia, including a resto staff.
Ooh, yeah, go on then.
I've got breeches,
Yes,
Wait,
please.
purple
It's
ring.
Blender Flash to me, so you know, absolutely take a look and give it some thought.
Yeah, I'd definitely, if I can collect a quick set like that, that sounded awesome.
With the gats of some Julianas.
Yeah, that sounds really nice. Thank you, mate. That is pretty awesome. Cheers, Mom.
I have epaulets, if that's any use.
Maybe get some stuff from the doctor for that. Like.
Your choke thorn shoulders of those there.
Yeah, I know, that's... I can always swap and move stuff around. I've just had 3 from Mond.
Well, I have this one anyway. Useless to me.
Oh, that's cool. That's 5 without going into my helm or shoulders now. 6. Awesome. Well, I think I can boost those ones as well. Put the right enchants. That'll give me some really good stuff. Cheers, chaps. Phew,
stuff.
that was yeah. These low ceilings and the
Racing.
ugh, the fronds that kept coming down were so annoying.
I think what I
Thank
was.
you, mate.
I assumed I could survive that red thing by just staying on the land. As soon as taking more damage running off through the water. If I put some resistances on and just sucked it up, it was, and plus your healing, you know, it was better to stay where I was, mostly if I wasn't already moving, rather than wade through the water. But Rob's thing about coming to the island is absolutely bob on, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't see a red circle on there once actually, so I think that's the safe spot.
No, I agree. Just occasionally, TD to the boss that's where it stood, but I don't think it's doing anything. The only thing you've got to watch for is when it snaps out, that it immediately seems to go to its frontal attack thing. So I had to try and tap it and then try and get off the moment the red was clear, try and get myself somewhere else, because then it would come after me rather than sort of frontal cone everyone. If it was like point blank, that's very tedious.
I'm happy to
But
step
otherwise-
out, Beckett.
You there, Beckett?
Yeah. Well, I don't mind who goes. It doesn't have to be Rob. I'm willing to group with Rob, but if he's going, then
I can sit one out as well, whatever. Do I flip for it, Rob?
Oh, fallen. Oh, you wouldn't believe it. I fell through the hole. I've landed on a heavy sack.
maybe it was a soft heavy sack.
Sounds painful.
Given that the time is 20 past 10, does that change anyone's thinking in terms of doing a run?
I'm good for at least a couple of hours more.
Yeah, I'm good to sort of midnight-ish.
I'm good till I fall asleep.
That could be any time.
I think he's fallen asleep.
I'm good while I've got beers.
I've
doesn't work.
heard him dozing
good.
pre-11. What do you want? Do you an
Back in a
admin
minute.
mode, or are we and Rob gonna draw straws?
Actually, I probably best if I dropped out because I'm quite knackered after that.
Yeah, it was pretty taxing, wasn't it?
It sounded exhausting.
Yeah, we just made it. Yeah, it was just us making it more dramatic than it really was.
Yeah.
Goal.
Usually when I do it, I just DPS her down before any of the mechanics start. It takes about 15 seconds. That's a complete lie.
You know, when you've got a viewing audience of
Millions, potentially.
you know, you've got to put a show on. You've got to make it look.
Yeah. I mean, it's been broadcast. It's been broadcast worldwide. Remember,
Indeed.
there are people in Burkina Faso keenly following it.
That, ladies and gentlemen, is how the combat res. He obviously died deliberately just to illustrate the point.
Soaked to the bone yet still breathing. Then
It's Wayrest, so it's 2, the pledge. Fancy that?
Yeah, might as well. Just need to go get a beer and empty my bag to repair and such, but yeah. Anyway.
Just kind of removed his healer from the equation a few times just to see, you know, illustrate.
No, just demonstrating the proper use of soul gems.
Is that what you have on your feet?
Looking for a bargain?
No, I've never had a pair of shoes with an immortal soul.
Just need to make myself some potions because I ran out during that fight. It was a little
You
resource
strategically
intensive.
lightened your bag
Yes.
during the fight.
Yeah, it was slightly resource intensive.
Well, that stack of 100 potions didn't last long, did it?
Yeah.
And we still after paintings.
Sorry, Lord, that was right through your.
It was. Anybody still after paintings?
If there's something genuinely rare, then yeah.
Well, that purple, but apart from that, wouldn't
You're
actually-
not going to use it.
definitely haven't got a house yet.
BRB, just going to enable my
I've
alchemy
only
mod.
got 3. Okay. Down to about the last 3 houses now.
I bought the one in Reaper's March last week, but I still haven't done anything with it.
You like a nice undecorated house, don't you, Becca?
Well, no, my other one's full. Can't put anything else in it.
Eventually, it's full of random planks and things that you found lying around, not anything nice.
I don't want it to. It's got to look messy and lived in. It's not a show home.
Or have bits of furniture just randomly put in your fire.
That's your house.
Oh yeah. That's your house, that is.
Have you been there lately? I chucked everything you own into the sea the other day.
I'm
All your
surprised.
shelves.
And then walked across it to that island beyond all the nasty fish.
Yeah.
Built the causeway. It's definitely a place I'd hire for a holiday. That top spot.
Cheers.
Not next to a dolmen, though, like mine. Adventure holiday.
Dolmen.
Yeah, look it up. Not explaining again. Just go and do one, you'll understand it quicker then, that way.
Repeatedly doing dolmens, that's a crazy talk. So long over that, my food buffer's almost expired.
Yeah, I had to food buff up while I was in there. I only have 2 minutes left.
Get Robster to chuck you an invite when he's back.
Oh, I'm back. Hang on.
Yeah. And badly needed a food buff yourself, by the look of it.
Probably am actually. Mine's run out. Yeah, mine's run out. Right, who am I inviting?
Me.
Maybe an interesting thing if you start to lose weight visibly on screen.
So if you want to improve the items that you're wearing, do you have to take them off first?
Yes.
Yeah, I think so.
You have to play
Yes,
the
annoyingly.
Wayrest naked.
Are you in need of any are you in need of any glyphs?
Not that I know to. How do you charge a helm? It's not coming up with a charge.
You repair it, you don't charge it.
Yeah.
Sorry, it's damaged fish.
Is it? Is that what it is? It's damaged. I thought it was a charge on it.
I don't know.
No, that's just weapons that need charging. Everything else is just repair.
Oh, in which case I just need to talk to this person to my left.
Which will only repair stuff that you're all equipped with, I'm guessing.
Is that your choke thorn helmet, fish?
It was, yes.
Yeah. You don't want to let it get completely depleted because it just disappears, crumbles to dust. And so you have to
Yeah, of course it does.
And is then reforms itself and is awarded bounds to another member of your guild.
Ah, damn.
Get yourself sorted. I'll back in a second.
So which item would you improve to the highest level first if you had a full set?
Weapons, always weapons, because the on the armor, the step from green to blue to purple to gold is equal steps each time, but on weapons, the last step from purple to gold is a much bigger jump of about 200 spell damage or something.
Okay. And to increase my staff, I can't do that, can I? I have to give it to my. I have to give it to my bloody woodworker.
Yeah, well, yeah, just put it in the bank. You can do it while it's in the bank.
Bear with me then. Let's get this done.
Assuming a woodworker has 8 of the tempers.
Possibly. Actually, probably not. Is it just from disenchanting mats?
Watch it now.
Well, they're mainly from refining materials.
You can buy them in gold stores too.
You also get them from your hireling. Yeah, you can buy them. You get them from doing crafting writs.
Well, let's see
Welcome
if
to the
this
Bank of
works.
Wayrest.
What an enormous arse it is to do this. And then I log in the wrong character.
I got in with a bit of unusual difficulty, you know, I was on holiday.
Police again.
It's, you know, the courtesy rooms that you get in the towns. I was in... I dropped me padlock for me case. I had to go on me knees to pick it up. But then the mixture of pain-killing gel, sunscreen and sweat on my knees made the floor into an ice rink. And I just, trying to get up, my knees just went from under me. And I ended up smashing my head off the steel framework of the storage.
I thought this was going to be...
Thought it was going to be a joke.
No, I thought it was going to be one of those stories where it ended, and that's how. And then I fell onto the Hoover attachment, and unfortunately, I became wedged in it, and couldn't. It's one of those stories, but sadly not.
No, almost. I couldn't. Once I was down, the floor got more and more slippy, and I just couldn't get up again.
That's the easy.
I got to the bus with about 2 minutes spare. Just by chance, somebody came in and helped us up.
What's a status effect?
Status effects are things like concussed applied from shock damage or burning applied from fire damage, that kind of thing.
So not that good for a healer.
A lot of healers use a lightning staff to apply concussed so that off balance can be applied so that things are stunned and you get increased damage against them.
So
very technical.
Increased chance of apply status effect by 200, or when you gain ultimate you have a 36% chance to gain one additional ultimate. Which would you take out of those two?
Well, is it a Destro staff?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ultimate or the
No, the other one, charged, the status effect one.
Status effect, okay. Now, do I take an 87.5% chance or 100? I think I'll do 100. I've got 9 rosin. Woohoo!
Woohoo!
First legendary item.
Wow. Big boys league now.
I'm not going to do the destruction stuff with that because I don't have the mats. I don't think it's worth it. So in a set of items, I suppose the robe would be a good candidate.
Well, again, there's not a lot of difference between purple armor and gold armor. It's gonna go, but I mean, obviously you're using a different map, so you'll be using whatever the clothing one is called. So if you've got lots of them, then yeah, by all means, do your robe.
Got enough for one.
Or your monster set would be an option as well.
True.
Have you got a monster set? Oh yeah, you got choke thorns, haven't you?
I think, unless it disintegrated on me.
Welcome to the Bank of Wayrest.
Also, your kit options should widen significantly if you buy the summer set thing, because I'd be able to make set jewellery then.
Back, by the way. So we can manufacture jewellery soon.
Yeah.
Do it in Somerset.
Somerset, yeah.
You almost say that with a Somerset accent as well.
I did. Well, I was trying to.
Well, you pretty succeeded in my years anyway.
Yeah, they haven't released all the details on it yet, Nick, but I don't submit you in. If it works like the other crafts, then you'd be able to say get a green ring from a dolmen and knock that up to purple or whatever. So it would cut down on a lot of grinding time, wouldn't it?
As it happens, I don't actually have to take stuff off to upgrade it.
Okay.
Nick, did you say you're after mercenary robes?
Got them. Yeah, I just wanted to.
There's a load in the guild bank.
Yeah, I've got it. It was. Turns out it's sort of absolutely dirt cheap as well. Anyway, but yeah, it doesn't suit all characters, but it just happened to suit my my dark elf. Just didn't, and I didn't want anything too polished as a caster. Too classically, I'm wearing a robe, and it looks a bit, yeah, scuzzy. It's just kind of got a black, red, and gold colour scheme, and it works quite well with that. Look rubbish on other characters, but it just for that character it works. Not that I obsess over creating outfits individually for characters or anything.
No, of course not.
Well, I'm ready when anybody else is, so just give me a shout.
I is ready.
I is.
So was it Wayrest 2?
Yep, ready now.
Aye.
Yeah, it was a lovely
the
last
trick to
fight.
sturdy gear is tight stitching.
So robe,
Are we all in the right rolls?
robe, helm, and staff are all epic.
Just need the tank to accept them away.
I can sort enchants out on them later.
Suppose I'll have to tell the guard.
Go for stamina. You never know when you might need stamina. Bit of roll dodging.
Well, changing my set, I've just gone down by 1k.
Might have gained elsewhere though.
Well, indeed. Epic heal.
Oh, I'm doing the quest, so we'll get these helpful helpers.
That was your opinion last night, too. Yes. And one day, some divine will reward me for my unwavering optimism.
Ooh, my health's low. Mind you. what all these guides recommend, isn't it? Guides are written by people who don't stand in fire.
Yeah, but people pay attention.
Don't seem to be able to swap.
Oh, Nick, are you doing your major sorcery buff thing?
Oh, sorry, my igneous weapons thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll adjust my bar.
Spammity spam.
Give me 2 seconds, guys. For some reason, my middle mouse button's not swapping item sets.
It's probably because you haven't got the right weapon equipped or something.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Thank you.
Happens to me one day.
Your weapon isn't in the bank, is it?
I took it out. I swear I did.
Well remembered.
Yeah, I think my damage one went into off mode. Let's have another one. Thank you. That got it.
Can you see alright with that setting you did last week, Nick? With seeing everyone's AoE?
Isn't that specific to a character? Or is that for everybody?
No, it's just per character, I think.
Yeah. Who did I do that on?
I think it was that one. It's probably not too bad in a 4-man group. I was doing a dolmen with it switched on the other day and I just couldn't see anything.
They'll catch me in one of those, so I'm safe. Right, we all set?
Yeah, thank you.
Die and be damned.
Just pull him out of the circle.
That was a cheeky move, him dropping down there, though, so...
something below us in the grating.
That's up to you to do it now.
The chain pull it out. Save us getting my feet wet.
Seems to work.
Heavy sack at the top. Instead.
These people are alive! By the divines. What are civilians doing down here?
Drugged. I'm guessing kidnapped from the city.
Damn it. Right. You stay here and help these people. I'll take our friends to find Pellinger.
See.
From the sides!
Where are you gone?
Go away! You'll ruin everything!
Sir? What's going on?
Is this the stand at the altars one? Or?
Master Pellinger!
Yes, so you go left or right if you prefer, and I'll go to the opposite one, and the other two will need to fill in when one of us is incapacitated.
Ready?
Check around the altars.
Yeah.
Using.
You'll not leave here alive.
Sorry.
Me.
Quick, hit the altar, somebody. Just use it. It's done. It's done, mate.
Got no use option.
Oh, look,
It's
no
done.
one. Dude, I'm dead.
Me.
We're all in a nice pile over here anyway.
Yeah, when you get a minute, Nick.
Pile of shame. Can she make it through that doorway?
If she ducks. Oh yeah, it's just about height for her.
Yeah, apparently she can.
Might be able to sprint past her. It's actually safe in here now. Oh, she's coming back. Not a wipe.
Okay, I think I shouldn't have stood on the altar because you put things under me, so there was one. The altar steps.
Yeah.
Right, same again, that's fine.
You'll not leave here alive.
That's the ouch.
Cool. Okay.
Me. You're in
I've got
time.
my altar. I've got my altar.
Ah.
Mine.
someone opened the door ahead.
Ah, good old tooth row set.
Not a bad set, is it, that?
It's scorned by the guide writers because you're meant to get the buff from drinking potions every 45 seconds, but I used it for a while.
I picked the ring if anybody wants it.
What did you pick up?
Tooth row ring.
I didn't see any of that stuff. I got Greaves the Sergeant. I must have got loads of XP for doing those epic items, because I've just dinged another level and I was right at the beginning of it.
You get XP for improving stuff.
Must have. I've just dinged a whole level.
Ah, yes, worst boss in the entire history of instances. If we can out blitz as there's fine, but otherwise just take the ads down to the healing it.
2 boots who wants them.
Likewise.
I've got a full set. I was just commenting about the set.
There he is. Seth's tears. What's going on here? You got what you wanted out of my children. You promised to return the favor. I don't care what it takes, just keep them away. They're here. They are not to proceed further, Garin. Do you hear me?
Oh, this is my big heal when he does the, yeah, okay.
Yeah, so just to make it difficult for Fish, spread out into every corner of the room when the heavy damage phase is going on, so he has to run around individually healing each of us.
I would love that. Okay. Oh, well. Wow, I'm liking that new effect when I use my ultimate.
What does it do?
Well, it was from the Lamia set. When you use an ultimate ability, you heal you and your allies within 20 meters for 31 health points of the ultimate cost, per point of the ultimate cost.
Ah, I see.
Additional few hundred health.
Too shabby?
Do. It really was in that fight. It's a race against him casting that spell and me hitting my 100% to use my ultimate.
Right, just going to pull this around the corner if that's alright with everybody.
Yeah, I'll stand back.
Keep
Not
in the
healing.
corridor.
More thralls for the army.
do hope this guy's kids are alright and that nothing demonic's happened to them.
And the thought say they're good kids.
Deep down, the heart's in the right place, isn't it? But they've not gone evil.
No.
We got a talky bit here. Called me a wholesome dog.
Oh, it doesn't not in Asian.
some zombies in the bottom there, do we inevitably get those?
Well, I don't know, but you may as well.
Let's get this over with.
Right, so if we want to do the hard mode, which we have done before, then we leave these zombies to the left and we get them during the fight.
Aline,
If we're doing it, I'll go and get them just after a bat phase, as long as everybody's alive.
it's all right.
Okey-dokey.
These people are here to help you.
Doesn't look ominous at all.
Give me a second, I'll eat my hairy pie, whatever it's called.
Isn't Hair Pie a Captain Beefheart song?
Probably.
If it can be called a song.
Oh, big black cloud. That looks like it's gone well.
Yeah, looks alright to me.
He's talked them down. Should be fine to just leave.
Let's give it a poke anyway. No, just in case.
Forgive me!
Group up. Group up, close as you can.
Okay, getting zombie. Zombies incoming.
Zombies.
Beautifully done.
Oh, there's a piece of piss. Get to the last one.
That's unusually smooth for us.
Killed 15 zombies.
Almost looked like you were doing, didn't it?
Give me one reason why I shouldn't kill you. Do what you want. I have nothing left to live for.
Oh, fresh lemons. Bet you're jealous.
This is the second time I've lost them.
Got a liking magic and nightblade-ish. It's the best sort of nightblade.
There we go. I'm horribly killed.
Not on my screen. And I choose death. Yes, you die. Oh, of course I had the double buff, didn't I? That's probably why I've been getting so much XP. Awesome.
There we go, big axe to the head from behind. Perfect. Right, served him right. That was very smooth, chaps.
Yeah, the last fight just seemed simple, didn't it?
Can be quite dicey, that one. Including the extra zombie feet.
Is it? Yeah, it's a chest.
It's an unorthodox execution, whacking them in the spine with an axe. Usually chop their head off or something.
Intermediate chest here. Yeah, green. Rubbish.
Oh, blue and a purple. Sorry.
Yeah, right.
No,
Oh,
two-throw shield, but purple two-throw shield. Oh,
Purple
Cherry
two-throw
cherry.
ring.
Light set of epic shoulders.
Is it a master chest?
There's more zombies down here.
Oh no, did I miss some? At least we got 15. I was thinking of going back and checking, but I saw they were both on about 6,000 health, so I thought I was going to die before I get back. Ah, it's too late. Get them out of their misery. Oh, hello.
Zombie generator.
No XP for them.
Flesh sheep, apparently.
Oh, so you stamp on it.
Yeah, so the use option. Ooh.
Squish those heads back in.
This is like Dave and that Doctor Poo.
You have to keep. Don't you have to keep using it to disappear?
That's not a flesh heap.
That was a classic bit of Dave.
They're not zombies.
Very nice, everybody. That's after the trauma of the previous instance boss. That was good to see.
I think they were told, weren't they?
Oh yes. Oh yes.
The trick to sturdy gear is... What?
Oh, back in a minute.
The trick to sturdy gear is tight stitching.
Hear ye! The Iron Hand ogres are no longer a threat to Stormhaven. General Godrun and the orcs of Clan Murtagh defeated the ogres at the Battle of...
Whew. That's... You know it... Ha! You've proven you can...
Back. Right. Anyone up for something else? Like an alt run or whatever?
Yeah, for a quick hike.
Alright.
So I'm happy to sit out if Mon wants to come in.
Actually, I'll ping out if Mum wants in, because 11:30. I've got one more in me if he doesn't, but if he does, I'm quite happy to sidestep as well.
For doing another one, I'd like to bring my sorcerer if I can. So.
Yeah, I'll do another one. It's the weekend, isn't it?
It's a fair point.
You can do pledges, I suppose, if you want, can't you? 46 or whatever you are.
I can actually, that's true.
What's the good?
You still get undaunted points just for doing a dungeon for the first time as well.
It's a good spell crit to try and achieve.
For a healer, I'm not sure really. Casters tend to have lower spell crit than stamina classes. Stamina classes tend to go for about 70 or 80%.
Wow.
50 to 40 to 60, something like that.
Okay, I can't be 32 without trying.
I guess really spiky healing is not something you really need, is it?
No.
Might heal you, might not.
Yeah, but crit healing is good for the bonuses I get on the shields and stuff.
Also, if you did get your crit to 80%, it wouldn't be spiky, would it?
No.
True though.
What Munda stone are you using, Fish?
Can't remember. I'll have a look in a sec. So Elfborn, I've got 39 or 40 points in, and it's increased the damage and healing of your critical strikes with magicka abilities by 16%. Let's just check my numbers. Atronach, increased magicka recovery. Probably don't need that anymore. I've got shitloads of magicka recovery.
Depends. If you're not running short of magicka, you could change it to something like the Thief, which is extra crit, or something else which is extra spell power. Or...
Because with my, I've taken all of the light armor passive abilities, and with currently 6 items, and I get increased magicka by 24% recovery, reduce magicka cost by 12%, spell resistance is increased by 2178, crit rating by 2191. And spell penetration by nearly 5,000. Not to be sniffed at.
The another little tip for keeping yourself alive would be to look at the light armor skill. Which, what's the unmorphed version called? I can't remember.
Annulment.
Yeah, that's it. So, it's because with your restoration staff bubble thing, you got no control over who it's going to, have you, really? It's just lowest health. But with the light armor one, it's always on you. So, if you're in trouble, you can just cast that to run through lightningy water or whatever you need to do. But you got to find space on your bar for it, of course.
Well, that was what I was going to say. It's difficult to fit in.
Or you could take the other morph of the restoration staff bubble, which always puts one bubble on yourself and one bubble on someone else.
Yeah, I'd have to give up all my skills to get that back.
To change all your morphs, yeah. They really should have a just change one morph option. It's very annoying.
I must remember that I've got Essence Drain, which gives me major mending for 3 seconds after doing a fully charged heavy attack, or with my heal, increasing my healing by 25%. And also heal myself or a nearby ally for 33% of damage inflicted by the final hit of fully charged heavy attack.
Like, haven't actually spoken to any Undaunted people yet. Is it just a case of going to the Undaunted area and speaking to them?
Yes, well, you will have got a letter or an item. I got both actually when you hit 45, telling you to go there, and then it's just a brief sign this book and talk to Madge and Lyrian and people.
I'm here, I don't see Madge.
Ah, she's in Mournhold, that's why.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
No, I'm only joking. She's in all 3 places.
Apparently not. Nor is Glorian.
Well, they should be. They're just taking a while to load or something.
It does say find the Undaunted Enclave near Mournhold.
Oh right, yeah, it's because you're Ebonheart packed, aren't you?
Yes.
So they're going to send you to a home alliance to do it.
But it's gloomy and horrible over there.
It's your homeland.
Gloomy and horrible.
They'll appear in Wayrest once you've done that quest.
Go and do the quest now. I got stuff to dump in the bank anyway. And a beer to fetch.
Back.
Yep. Nick's trying to find the triple.
Where is Mournhold? I genuinely don't know.
Hang on a sec.
Deshan.
The where?
I've got what you need.
Below Stone Falls. Below, what's the big island? Vardenfell.
Just port to me, I'm there.
Welcome to the Bank of Wayrest.
Not in your group at
times
the
of
moment,
trouble.
hang on.
You can do it from the guild thing there.
it's all wet and with horrible mushrooms and things. Volcanoes.
Sounds like you should have made a high elf. You like pretty flowers and buildings.
No, I like flowers that eat you. And a ridiculous number of monkeys. It's my ideal environment.
Welcome to the Bank of...
Welcome to the Bank of Daggerfall.
Welcome to the Bank of Wayrest. In times of...
Wow, I got 7 transmute crystals out of 2 geode stone things.
Steady on, Roster.
How did you do that?
Got 4 and a thing.
Welcome to the
Dunno.
Bank of Wayrest. In times of trouble...
You get 50 of them just for getting to level 47, I found. Nick will probably get 200 of them when he gets there.
I think you only get it once. Is it 50 you need to change before you kick the training?
It's to change one bit if you get to training, yeah.
Then that's
Welcome to the
notoriously
Bank
unlucky
of
with those
Wayrest. In
units.
times of trouble, you should take comfort knowing that we'll keep your... Welcome to the Bank of Wayrest.
Right, what gifts do you want in, Mon?
Sorry?
Do you want to do a run? I'm happy to step out.
Actually, I'm in the middle of crafting at the minute, so I'm stuck for 5 and 10 minutes anyway.
Well, good. Let's crack on then.
I'm just going to make a new group fish.
Okay.
Or someone can.
What is a group fish anyway? Bollocks. Keep running, will it stop trying to travel to leader?
Catches you out every now and then, that does.
It's like, oh, would you like to... Yeah, oh, fuck! Yeah, I said yes. I came off my horse, but I just... Because I was moving forward, I kept running forward.
Right, what should we do?
Go random.
I'm easy. Well, it's... presumably you guys don't want anything too epic.
Well, we can't do veteran anyway, because you're below 50, so it's going to be easy, whatever it is.
I'm quite happy to just...
Yeah, because we've never found anything done.
Well, yeah, but I mean, we've done it all, haven't we?
Smacks of famous last words.
Yeah. Endless wipes on normal fungal growth. So. Well, I mean, so yeah, I mean, we can do redo a pledge if you want, or just do a random. I'm easy.
I don't know, just something I haven't done would be good. Like the quests and stuff as well.
So, are we doing a non-bet? In case I want to bring one of my lobies, perhaps.
Yeah, go for it.
Yeah, sorry, mate. I'm just still trying to get this one to 50.
I've only got a 40 tempo and a 25 DK.
Is that your stamina healer, Dragon Knight?
That's the one.
Keep moving.
And as your newbie character healer, I can swap over to something else if you like.
It's not really a healer.
Okay.
However, you can play something else if you want, Fish, because I can heal. But if you're happy healing, then I will continue to damage.
Go for it.
Just so as you know, you're not tied into healing if you fancy breaking up.
I just haven't got my mojo for any of my other characters at the moment. Right, just grab a beer while you swap over to another character. I'll be back in 20 seconds.
It's 24, so it might cut down the number of instances we can do.
No, it doesn't really. It cuts down the number we can do with Group Finder, but you can get in anywhere by travelling to it from the map.
I haven't done City of Ash 1, for example.
What? You noob.
Well, should we do that one then?
Yeah, why not, eh?
Hubba hubba. That must be a lizard. We'll see. Probably an Imperial.
Oh, and don't forget, if you do have that silly hat thing, just to use the buff.
Right, City of Ash 1, you said?
Yeah, fine.
Called the Pie of Misrule.
The pie comes under T, not P for pie, but T for the.
I don't think I've tanked somewhere. Hang on. Hoping not to be anyway.
Just pretend to be.
Yeah, we're going to tank.
This is basically solo content, City of Ash 1 on normal.
Right, I've used the Pie of Misrule. What does that do for me then?
It gives you the 2-hour buff on your XP.
Marvellous.
Oh, look at that loading screen. Looks like every other instance we ever go to.
Not. Flaming Forest, that's supposed to be a dank cavern.
Oh, what I should do, actually, what were the instances we've been to today? What was the first one?
Arx Corinium.
Then what?
The other one, Wayrest, was 2.
I'm going to start marking my videos with what we do so that when I go back through them, I can go, what's that one look like? Oh, it's that one. Also, we killed the boss, so that's got to be recorded.
Told you I would be a lizard.
So what about breath?
Is that a red guard?
Me? No, I'm a dark elf.
Oh, yeah, the lighting made you look ethnic.
I'm going to check the number of limbs I have going into the instance and coming out of. Canals.
Yeah, these are just vicious and spiteful. They probably won't eat. Never cease to make non-veteran trash.
Certainly, they're all dead.
Here they come. Ready. Fire.
You got a book and everything. I have 1 or 2 talky bits here, so don't push on too fast.
Yeah, I know.
Clearly, I didn't read them all.
I think our lizard will need to talk to people as well. The lizard's got a massive rack, Rob.
Got to keep moving.
Yeah. Oh, hopper.
Looks like you went to the character creation in a sort of dress slider max.
Is there any other way?
Not really.
I'm not 12.
You all done?
Oh, you left. Anyway, I'm catching you up. I'm lost.
Hey, hang on.
Alright, maybe there. Sorry, cat was being cute.
Good job I'm not playing my cat. Distracted by that instead.
seem to get its attention there.
Just. Oh, beat into it.
Ninja'd it.
Simple, he's going to break the padlock. Lockpick.
It's taking a while.
It's an awfully long time, this. And I reckon 2 broken there.
No.
Just the one. It's very this, isn't it?
It's ludicrous, isn't it, when you come back to one of these after lots of veterans.
Remember the kids? That was
Is
a
it
boss.
Mini boss.
Even so, it's like a mob, that. That's
You know,
pretty ridiculous.
give him credit, it lasted 10 seconds. I reckon someone will come unstuck here.
I will harvest your soul for the Deadlands.
Moving on.
Warden of the.
need to do a talky bit.
Yep.
Will be quite a while, obviously, to listening close to the text.
You don't get
subtext in the narrative.
I don't know about everybody else, but I'm feeling really sorry for the Australian cricket.
Especially David Warner. I love that man.
Yeah, you know, he's deserves a break, that fella.
He does. Who'd have thought a man like that would do that?
For Lord Dagon.
Such a nice guy. It's so sad to see.
Nev Hughes put a good word in for him, man.
Yeah, but he was a twat as well.
He was a giant twat, Merv.
No.
Yeah, the fact that only Merv Hughes is the only person defending you is pretty damning, really, isn't it?
Yeah.
Because remember, he used to. There's a famous picture of him. He's just got Graham Hick out, and he's following him back to the pavilion, screaming in his face. And I just think, what are you doing?
I like the comment from Michael Vaughan, which basically said, I feel really sorry for Steve Smith and Cameron Bancroft.
Yeah.
We've got Australian that works for us. He's been suffering so badly in the last couple of days.
Oh,
I've got one. I've said nothing.
That's even worse.
Just put some sandpaper in internal mail for him or something.
Yeah. The new Aussie day bag for cricket.
Rise, minions.
Minion didn't last long.
Stop them before it's too late.
Oh dear, he only did one jump.
Right.
And that was because that was to get away from us.
Yes, like I say, you can probably all solo this instance by now.
Yes, I have done.
You might want to jump in the water there, you're on fire.
I am. It's alright.
No, it didn't seem to be damaging you at all. It's just your clothing, I suppose.
Was that it?
That's it, yeah.
That was it.
Somebody got a ding there. Ooh, smidge off 3 out of 3.
I think the problem the Australians have is that if they hadn't gone on so much about the whole South African thing with Du Plessis, it wouldn't have been quite so hypocritical, would it?
No, no, indeed. And they've been complaining about the crowd abusing them in South Africa, and we all know what Australian crowds are like, and they've been saying, Nathan Lyon said, oh, well, we know where the line is and we headbutt it occasionally. And firstly, it's nice of Australia to tell everyone else where the line is, usually just above where they are. And secondly, they seem to have headbutted straight through it this time. But yeah, I mean, their general behaviour on and off the field over the last few years has been deteriorating, I think.
Yeah, you've always expected them to play hard. That's always been the case. That's not a problem. But this isn't that, is it? It's gone beyond that.
Yeah, and I think Lehman has to take a lot of the blame. I know he's kind of your twin, Nick. No offence, but you know, cause he's fostered this culture.
Yeah, you can't say he doesn't know anything about it. He clearly did.
Yeah. Well, even if he was unaware of that specific incident before it happened, he still created an atmosphere where it was considered acceptable.
And he's resigned anyway, hasn't
he? Eventually, yeah.
Yeah, no, he didn't. Oh no, he's got nothing to do with it. Bullshit. I love how the Prime Minister was speaking up on day one of this. Their Prime Minister, obviously. You know, could you imagine May saying anything about the English cricket?
Yeah, to be fair to the Australians, the people outside the cricket team have taken it much more seriously than people from any other country would do, I think. I can't imagine any other country banning for 12 months their only 2 world-class batsmen over an instance of ball tampering.
No, but I heard someone else today just pulling this apart because they said, and I thought it was an excellent point. There's lots of, well, this is way harsher than Du Plessis had, and yada yada yada. Yeah, but if someone had blatantly attempted to change the course of a game in almost any other sport, you could expect a fairly serious censure for it. I don't mean like diving in the box. I mean like something seriously underhand, soaring through the goalposts or something. You know.
Well, Du Plessis was like sucking a sweet and putting his spit on the ball. That's not really within the rules, but it's kind of.
And he should have had a more serious. What I'm saying is he got away lightly. I don't think there's anything outrageous about it. The trouble is his one match thing causes this. It's not a big deal. Oh, well, you know, I got caught cheating trying to change the course of a test match. I got a 1-game ban. And it's not exactly a disincentive to save a test match by blatant cheating.
I think the issue is no other team really puts themselves in the moral high ground like Australia does.
Oh,
so doing that, they have to suffer.
I mean, Warner's comments alone after the Du Plessis thing was just like, yeah, he had it coming, and it's just the guys are clearly I don't know if we're still streaming.
Yeah, well, he probably isn't listening, don't worry. He's been wearing, I don't know if you've seen his hands when he's fielding.
I've heard it's been fun.
Covered in plasters, and there's probably sandpaper plastered onto the palm of his hand or something. You don't. However much your fingers sore, you don't need that much bandaging and plasters just to stand around in the field and occasionally stop a ball. So it's been going on for a while. But yeah, I mean, contrast it with, say, the Pakistan team, who keep getting caught doing dodgy stuff, but they don't set themselves up as a big moral example to the world, do they? You know, occasionally with Pakistan, they're going to
cheat quite blatantly.
Cheat, yes.
You know where you stand.
But generally, they play the game in a good spirit.